Welcome back to Bourbon Country Reacts.
Hey everybody, this is Keith.
I'm Keith. This guy here, he's Dustin. He's bourbon guy. I'm kind of the music guy.
You know what's kind of funny?
What's that?
So we got a new setup, right?
Well, we did get some new equipment so you guys can see how ugly we really are.
It's not good.
Yeah, we're going to lose subscribers now. They can see us clearly.
Probably, but also they can't see the door that you've left open.
They cannot see the door. Oh my God, the cult of the door is out there. They have been on my shit about that door.
No more door. So we got another bourbon bribe.
This one's an interesting bribe.
Yeah, from our friend in, where'd she say she was? Pennsylvania, I think.
Yeah.
Our friend in Pennsylvania, Danielle, sent us another bribe.
Well, she sent us two.
True. This is...
Wait a minute. I'm actually going to go get the other one.
Okay.
Because these should generally drop in order, and there's a concept I want to talk about.
Yeah. So he's going to go get the other one. Well, I'm going to entertain y'all. But so we got a bribe from Danielle. Two of them. He's getting the other one. This one's going to be interesting, I think. It's a 20-year-old rye.
That'll be an outstanding one.
We'll
so
see.
This is the other bribe that Danielle sent us. It's American barrels. The bottle's real cool. It's shaped like a shotgun shell.
It's kind of badass.
And all that. Now, Danielle wrote us a rather lengthy letter that was pretty awesome to read.
Yeah, and she hand wrote it. So I like that.
Me too. I loved it, actually.
Props.
Yeah. And her last bribe, she seemed kind of upset that we didn't like the bourbon very much.
It's true. But what do we say about that?
So Danielle got us this bottle, and then she went and read some reviews and says, "Oh, I've sent you another bad bottle." We're here to tell you we don't care.
Yep. Send
us stuff
we'll get to know if it's good or bad.
We want to know that. Yeah. We don't trust the reviews because we've seen so many that are just, in our opinion, flat out wrong.
Yeah, now we have one viewer that's like a savant with the reviews. Yes. Right, but in general, like, you get a bunch of people that complain or a bunch of people that really liked it, right? That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
So we want to evaluate all of them, the good ones, the bad ones, everything in between.
And every one of them we appreciate, regardless if it's good or bad.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's the backstory on these two bribes. We'll review the shotgun shell one
later.
Probably next.
Probably. We might switch it up. We got a few in the backlog.
We got
this
from Danielle.
So Danielle, this is chicken cock.
Which
not fighting cock. Chicken cock. There's a difference. We have a fighting cock bourbon, remember?
This is arguably worse.
20-year Canadian rye.
I don't know what a chicken cock looks like.
What? He takes us there. So in our fancy little tin here, we have a fancy little bottle. Oh, they can't really see the detail too well, I don't think. They might be able to. Yeah, there we go. If I set it down, they can see it. So it looks like a honeycomb. Kind of neat. So I'm going to open up this bribe, and you're going to tell us what we're listening to. Keith, the music guy.
This is actually Danielle's going to make a lot of people happy because this has been requested a lot. Blake Shelton's "The More I Drink."
Okay. Yep.
So there have been a lot of votes and requests for this one, which is cool. So a bribe got it out there. And, hell, let's check it out.
He was sitting at the bar, sipping on a regular Coke. We were drinking and smoking and making him the butt of our jokes.
That nose is amazing.
We all said, man, what happened probably best that I don't. 'Cause the more I drank, the more I drank. And I'm the world's greatest lover and a dancing machine. I get loud, I get proud, and it gets worse. Well, if I have one, I'll have 13. Now there ain't no in between. 'Cause the more I drink, the more I drink. A couple of cold ones and somebody hands me a shot.
Gonna go downhill from
Hell,
there.
even bucktooth and bow-legged women start looking hot.
Your buddies start saying, shots, shots. It's time
Time to go.
And pretty soon I'm
Now he's got his beer goggles on.
And sweet talking some big brunettes. Yeah, once I get on a roll, there ain't no telling where I'll stop. 'Cause the more I drink, the more I drink. Then I'm the world's greatest lover and a dancing machine. I get loud, I get proud, and it gets worse. Yeah, if I have one, I'll have 13. Now there ain't no in between. 'Cause the more I drink, the more I drink, the more I drink.
Uh-oh. She took her hat off.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about. Man, if I have one, I'll have 13. And they can't get me off the karaoke machine. The more I drink,
That what happens to you?
No, I don't do
the
that.
more I drink. Yeah, the more I drink, the more I drink, the more I drink.
So I think that was probably my anthem for my 20s.
Yeah, I can see that. Based on some stories I've heard.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah, that was my anthem for for my 20s.
For the 20s?
Well,
1920s?
Could be. I'm pretty old.
I know.
But
For Prohibition.
yeah,
The more you drank,
yeah,
the more you
the
drank.
more I drank.
Yeah.
That-
So I think that song is probably, I don't know, I've never heard it, but I would hazard to guess nowadays that's played in every bar every night.
Well, I don't know how old the song is.
Good
right?
point. When it came out.
Yeah, when it came
say
out,
that.
I'm sure that was played in every country bar for sure,
It kind of like,
and maybe others.
yeah, I could see that. I don't know, you tell us. We don't know the song, but,
I thought it was a funny song.
well, yeah.
So one thing was kind of interesting, like that I picked up. The band behind Blake was. People are gonna get mad at me for this. But it sounded like country music bubblegum, right? It wasn't like super complex. It was real heavily engineered.
I think that was part of the song, though.
But Blake's voice carried the song.
That's true. That's true.
Like, dude, is
Yeah.
that not the epitome of a country voice?
Yes. Oh, cool.
Like what a country male vocalist should sound like. I mean,
From what our experience,
from
thus
what we
far.
know,
Right.
yeah. So, I thought the song was catchy. It kind of thing that could get stuck in my head.
But yeah, it's still going. I'm still
Right. I still have the chorus.
Yeah.
I still have the chorus in my head. Like, probably will tomorrow.
Yep.
But
God, it's an earwig.
it is an earwig. Uh-oh.
Danielle, what have you done?
And my brain tortures me with earwigs.
We called her a friend. The best kind of friends do that. Right? Am I right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, let's get down to brass tacks on this bribe.
I definitely need another run at it. So the nose is unbelievable.
It's beautiful. It's got a beautiful nose. I'm going to just say it. It is not better than Found North Rye. And that's the bar I was setting it up against, which I know is a high bar, but that's like another 20-year, that's a 17-year aged Canadian rye.
So this is 20-year-old
right,
Canadian rye.
Right.
So this is a very complex drink.
Okay.
And not for beginners.
No. Nope. And it's 100 proof.
So the first thing that happens when this hits your tongue, there's an electrical shock in your jaw muscles.
Yep.
They fire. Your jaw muscles fire.
It's almost like the first time you ever drank Sprite.
Yeah, just that. Pow.
Yeah.
Then let's see what happens next, because this is.
The front for me is somewhat medicinal.
Mm-hmm.
The up front has a medicinal quality to it.
A little bit of bitter. It's a little medicinal. The mid palate is super weird.
It's super rye.
It's a lot of rye.
It's like you're taking a piece of rye grain and yeah.
It's rye bread.
Yeah.
It's that.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yep.
The finish is, so there's a ton of bitter oak in it.
Yeah. Bitter oak and rye.
Lots of rye, pepper burn.
This is a rye. It's definitely a rye.
Yeah. There's almost a grape / cognac.
White wine.
Or white wine.
Yeah.
In the finish.
Yep.
This probably cost easily 4 times that Found North.
I don't know. I don't remember if we found a price on that. But you're probably right.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And you're right. It doesn't beat it.
It doesn't beat it. It doesn't. Chicken Cock's got kind of a cool history.
Yeah.
On their little can here, their tin it comes in.
I'll tell you what, it's growing on me a little bit. The more
does
I drink
that.
it.
It does that. First hit, it's so much. You're just like,
what the fuck?
I don't know about this. But then as you start to kind of sip on it, it does grow on you. During the Prohibition period, you could always buy good whiskey from somebody in the Cotton Club. They used to have what they called Chicken Cock. It's a bottle in a can, and the can was sealed. It cost something like $10 to $14 a pint, $140 today.
God, that is pure white wine on the finish, and that rye hit me so hard I almost choked just now.
You're not wrong about that.
If you're a rye lover, by God, this has got some rye in it.
It is a rye punch in the mouth. But yeah, they basically they pay homage to this back in the Prohibition days of being. So they actually started in Kentucky. When Prohibition hit, they moved their operation to Canada.
Smart. And
then smuggled their juice
back into the country.
Mm-hmm.
So this here's Kennedy liquor.
Well, and so what's interesting about they talk about the Cotton Club was located in Harlem.
Like I said, this is Kennedy liquor.
At 142nd and Lenox Avenue. And their featured house whiskey was Chicken Cock.
So this is Kennedy whiskey. Mob whiskey. Yeah. It is still growing on me a little more with every sip. But you got to be careful with it. That rye punch make you cough.
Well, and to be honest, that's interesting. So that rye is so strong, I don't really get an alcohol burn.
All I get's the pepper.
At 100 proof.
Just tons of pepper.
You just get rye pepper and not very much burn. I don't know that I'd pay for it, though. It's got a price tag on it.
It's up there.
It's
way up there.
It's up there. Yeah, so if your buddy's got a bottle of this, have him give you a try. Let him have you give. Ask him for a try.
Yeah, you'll want to sip this before you buy it.
Correct.
Because I can see this being an acquired taste.
Yep.
And once you got to that acquired taste, you might not want anything else.
And that would suck.
Because it's expensive.
It's very expensive. And I can 100% see what you're saying. Like this, if this was your drink, this would be all you drank. Yeah,
it's so unique.
Yeah.
I really haven't had anything close to it. It really is. Well, anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this, give us a like. Go ahead and subscribe. Drop down in the comments. Tell us what songs we need to listen to. Tell us what whiskeys we need to drink. And if you want to...
Not Scotch.
Yeah, North American whiskeys generally. Right. So Canadian whiskeys, rye, bourbons, American whiskeys, things like that.
Right.
Yeah. No tequila. I
tried to get him to buy a tequila tonight. He wouldn't do it.
So he actually did. Saw a meme that said, if you see me taking a shot of tequila, I should have gone home 3 hours ago.
You're not wrong. Seriously, when your friends start saying shots,
time to go.
It's about to get real fun for about an hour.
Yeah.
And then it's not.
Then all the bad stuff happens.
Yeah.
Nah, it could usually be less than an hour, about 30 minutes, and you're getting thrown out of bars. Yes.
Potentially.
All right, till next time, guys.
See you.